CubingWorldTV
on your computer. Hello and welcome to the Indiana 2014 competition. I'm Clement here with my partner Noah Arthurs.
Noah Arthurs, that's me. Welcome everyone.
It's an exciting day here. We have a fourth round of 3x3 finals here at Indiana.
Now for the folks at home who might not know, that means that 100 people competed in 3x3. You're not allowed to have 4 rounds without 100 people competing.
That's nuts.
So this has been an enormous competition. Yes. 4 people made the finals. You want to talk about the finalists a little bit?
Absolutely, yeah. Let's start off, we have to start off with Lucas Etter.
Lucas Etter, in the semifinal round, he got a 7.52 average, and that is North American record and ties second in the world with Alex Lausch.
Absolutely unprecedented.
At a counting 6, counting 7, counting 8.
Before today, North America was not sub 8. This is crazy.
No, America wasn't sub 8. Bill Wong actually had 7.
That's right.
I believe 7,
that's right. The U.S. has finally caught up to Canada.
Right, exactly.
Man.
The U.S. is now in front of Canada in the 3x3 event for average. And single for that matter. So we're feeling pretty patriotic today.
That's great.
Yeah, that average sort of, I wouldn't say it came out of nowhere, but it was a surprise.
It was definitely
a pleasant surprise.
Definitely. Let's move on to Drew Brads.
Drew Brads, right.
3x3 round 4 will be Lucas Etter, Drew Brads, Kennan, LeJeune, and Kevin Hayes.
Yes, you heard it. That was the official announcement of the 3x3 finals. We had some inside information.
Yeah, we did.
That's how we knew. So Drew Brads, today he got the Pyramix average world record, which is he tied it, right? Yeah. But that counts as getting it.
It does, yeah.
So it's a world record. So and he's been shooting for that for a long time. And so I'm sure if he does well in the 3x3 finals, that would just be the icing on the cake.
Oh, absolutely. It'd be crazy. And he's definitely, I think, he's got to be one of the front runners for winning.
Definitely. I mean, I think everyone in the finals is a front runner.
It's crazy.
I mean, we only have 4 people in the finals.
I'm excited about this.
Drew did get the North American record single at Nationals with the sub 6 single.
Yeah, maybe you could follow it up with a nice win today.
Yeah, it's possible. Also worth noting, we didn't mention, Lucas got the 2x2 world record average.
That's true.
This competition.
It's been a crazy day.
It's been a wild day, and we're going to cap it off with what I'm sure is going to be a wild final.
All right. Before we have to get moving, we should talk about Kennan and Kevin as well.
So Kennan, he's relatively new to the cubic scene, actually.
Yeah, actually.
He's risen very quickly.
More to those yo-yos.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, he only started cubing. I was talking to him earlier. He only started cubing a year and a half ago.
It's crazy.
Compared to the other 3 people in the finals, he's been cubing for like no time at all.
Yeah, I mean, where did this guy come from?
So making the top 4 in a 100 competitor competition is pretty crazy given how long he's been cubing. But he is fast. He is sub 10. What was his average in the?
He had a 907 average.
907 average. So I mean, that's really good. So
absolutely. All right. Lastly, we have Kevin Hayes, who one case went out for life, right?
I mean, we know Kevin. Kevin's into big cubes. 3x3 is not really his thing, but
he's here.
He's here. He's in the finals, and he has a chance to win.
He will turn fast.
He will turn fast. Right. We're going to see definitely some fast turning from all 4 competitors, but especially Kevin.
I'm pretty sure Kevin's cube is probably going to disappear from how fast it is turning.
Yeah. I mean, so this competition. I mean, we can just talk a little bit more about this competition.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because
will you scramble for finals, please?
Yeah, that's funny because Chris was the only person to get a sub 10 average and not make the finals.
Yeah, that's pretty harsh.
What Kevin Hayes told us is that this competition was actually more competitive than Nationals, because at Nationals, everyone who got a sub 10 average made the finals. But here in Indiana, you need better than a sub 10 average to make the finals.
Granted, they did not have a 4 competitor final.
Right, exactly.
But
at Nationals, you need like sub 9 if there was a 4 competitor.
Yeah, a little bit of time constraints today, limiting it to 4 competitors. But it is nice because you'll be able to see all 4 competitors today.
Right, exactly.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Yeah.
Were there any other notable events today?
Well, there was plenty of events. There were 11 today.
There were 11 events, but I mean,
kind of
notable happenings, notable solves.
Well,
I think we hit most of them. We had the Pyramix world record average, the 3x3 North American record average.
Yeah, and 2x2 world record. We kind of hit the big records.
Yeah.
There was a bit of underperforming today in Scube.
Definitely.
Evidenced by the fact that I won Scube.
Right, Kit here won the Scube event.
I'm sorry.
Despite competing against Drew Brads and Kennan, LeJeune, 2 of the world's top Scube competitors.
It's now the 2nd time I've beaten Kennan, too.
Right, yep. It's got to be pretty embarrassing for him.
Pretty
but
much,
he's in the 3x3 finals and you're not, so...
I'm right here. I'm here talking to you people at home.
But you know, at least there's no pressure on us. I mean...
That's right, yeah. I mean, I'm ready to talk about this.
There's a lot of pressure. We've got about...
Bring your cubes, please, Kevin Hayes, Kennan, LeJeune, and Lucas Etter.
There's easily still 100 people.
Easily still 100 people in this room to watch the finals. The competitors are bringing their cubes up as we speak. So here we go. We've got the 3x3 finals underway here. We got some people walking in front right now.
A little clear
competitors.
Rubik Mania time.
Yep, Rubik Mania, definitely. So we've got, for those of you who don't know, we've got Kevin Hayes on the left, we've got Kennan LeJeune left center, we've got Drew Brad's right center, and Lucas Etter all the way on the right.
Alright.
Here we go, Drew Brad's is inspecting for his first solve. So is Kevin. Drew's going.
Alright, we are underway. This is exciting.
The finals have started.
Kennan giving a nice little.
Oh, Drew with a nice 8-4. That's a good solve for him. And 7-5. That is a great solve for Kennan. For Kevin. I just said Kevin. It's really confusing with a Kevin and a Kennan.
The same table too.
Yeah, same table, exactly.
That's crazy. Let's see how Kennan does here. Oh, he's getting to the last layer very quickly.
Oh, that is a long pause.
Yeah, that pause is going to hurt him.
Yeah. Looks like he was.
And a +2.
Looks like he was trying to recognize some sort of ZBLL, but it wasn't the case he knew.
Yeah, it couldn't happen. Alright, Lucas is the last one to do his first solve.
Yeah, he hasn't gone yet, but sure he's taking his time. We see Kevin, famous for big cubes, warming up for his solves with a 4x4. Looks like, other than Lucas, the other two competitors are all waiting for their second cube.
Yeah, absolutely. Lucas is just about ready to go here. Alright. This was a good scramble for most of the competitors here, so let's see how this works out for Lucas.
2 out of 3 so far.
2 out of 3.
I guess that's most, yeah. 66.
Kennan, if he just decided to turn fence, though, he would have had a much better solve.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be good. Wow.
That is another 6. Lucas got 2 6s in the semifinals, and now he has another 6. That is amazing.
That is a very 6-y day.
Definitely.
Alright, looks like we're going to be getting ready for some second solves here very shortly. A little bit of a scrambler delay. That first scramble though, I really want
3 to 4 competitors got sub 9.
Yeah, an 8, a 6, a 7, and an 8.
6, 7, and an 8. Yep.
Wow.
Kevin's going. Wow, another 7 for Kevin. This is unusual for him. He usually gets 9s and 10s in these rounds, but
yeah, he's not choking under pressure though. I mean, 6x6 was a little rough for him today. I did get a chance to watch a couple of his 6x6 solves. He had a couple pops in there, and they weren't good solves to begin with, so it wasn't really that frustrating.
Yeah.
But
let's look at Drew right now. He's about to finish his second solve. Yeah. And it's a 9. That's not bad.
Yeah, definitely going to keep him alive. That's not terrible so far. And with a 9, yeah, looks clean. That's cool. And lastly, Lucas. Ooh, kind of hard. Or maybe even a DNF, I think.
So looks like it's pretty much between Kevin and Lucas right now. I'd say this is Kevin's competition to lose.
It seems like it. I mean, the DNF is really come back to bite Lucas later. Yeah. But we're going to have to see, though.
This is Kevin's third solve.
Yes, Kevin's third. Timer issue there, it seemed like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't feel like he kind of had like a weird stop thing going on there. We'll see.
You know, Kevin turns very fast, but his look ahead isn't always as good as some of these other competitors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Turn speed isn't the only thing that determines how big your solve can be.
Always look ahead too.
That's another 8 from Drew, so what, that's 8, 10, 8 for Drew?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
no, 8, 9, 8, I think.
Yeah, he's definitely in.
He's definitely in it, yeah.
Ooh,
that's a counting 7.2.
Counting 7.
We now have 2 people with a counting 7 in this room.
That's crazy.
And Kennan is pretty much out of it. I think it's pretty safe to say that he's not going to win.
No, I would agree. Kennan seems to be pretty much out of this. And as the 4th seed, you know, he's pretty much happy to be here.
Well, he's the 3rd seed.
Oh, is he the 3rd seed?
Yeah,
Kevin, that's right. That's right.
They're actually sitting left to right from slowest to fastest.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah.
I was not aware. My team didn't feed that information to me. Okay, we're all waiting for scrambles here, except for Kevin.
Kevin's inspecting right now.
Yeah, Kevin's on his 4th.
Solve is looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, a lot of
a few pauses, a few rotations.
I'm surprised the cube hasn't disappeared yet.
And 9.2. I mean, he's not happy with that, but
no.
So he's gone 7, 7, 9? 10, 7, 7, 10, 9. So Kevin actually has a counting 9, whereas Lucas has a counting 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
Well, they both have counting 7s. Lucas is a little bit behind currently, so... All right, Drew coming with a 10. That
Looks like it's going to be between Kevin and Lucas here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
it's exciting though, because I really, Kevin's thought it's going to go in many ways. But I mean, just that gap between 7 and 9. I mean, anything can happen there. It can turn from one great average to a maybe not so great average. But we'll see.
I mean, I think in general Lucas is more consistent, but
that's true
because Kevin turns faster, he can often get fast results.
Yeah. Oh, and then
looks like Lucas is saying that that's slow for him at 9 now, and it is pretty slow for him. He does average probably around 8 at home.
I wish a 9 was slow for me.
Yeah, same. You see Kennan got a 9 on his sports salt, I think.
Oh, okay.
He's still got one more. Looks like finals pressure is setting in a little bit towards the end of this competition, especially when you.
Kevin claims to got
this. Yeah. Especially when you start your average, like Kevin did with 2 sevens. It's very difficult to finish strong.
Oh yeah, even when you start with 3, knowing that even if you have 2 chances to seal the deal on that average, I see so much support this on pressure after 3 really good starts.
Definitely.
Yeah. Rough. Let's see if Kevin's got this.
That is not.
Kevin is not having that. No, that was a gentle timer stuff there. He knew that was his worst, and his average is done. Probably still going to be a solid 9, low 9.
Yeah, and Lucas ends with an 8-3, so looks like this is our winner.
Potentially, yeah. It's going to be really close. I'm excited to see what the results are going to be.
And Drew ends with an 8-7. And I think this is the last solve of the finals right here. Kennan with maybe.
Yeah. All right.
Nice looking apron at the end, actually.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
So we actually don't know.
Yeah, that's really close. There's so many jumping times there. We're gonna have to really.
I don't think anyone had like a solid, consistent average. Everyone messed up at least one solve.
Absolutely.
That's what the finals will do to you. I mean,
pressure's on,
especially with so many people watching and
us,
being on a stage. Yeah, I mean, some of them could probably hear us.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah,
Kevin was giving us some little sign language there.
Yeah, I mean, so we're gonna sit tight for the results, but I mean, definitely notable. I mean, Lucas getting another 6. I mean, those 2 6s in the last one, those were not.
I think the director's telling me we're gonna go to commercial break.
Yep.
All right, commercial break. We'll be back.
Chris Olson's moisturizing shampoo. I approve.
We got Lucas Etter here, who was in the 3x3 finals. We don't know who's won yet. We're waiting for the award ceremony. Now, how do you feel about your finals average?
It was good.
It was good? Mm-hmm. So you started out with a 6, and that must have been pretty nerve-wracking because you know you can get a good average as long as you get good salts after the 6, right?
Yeah.
And then the salts after that were, they weren't bad. I mean, you did have a DNF, but do you have anything over 9 other than the DNF?
Yes, 9.25.
Right, but that's not so bad. But let's talk about your semifinals average. That was an incredible average. That's 2nd in the world, tied for 2nd in the world. You must be feeling pretty good about that.
Yes.
I mean, I assume that's more important to you than winning the competition, right?
Yes.
So I mean, even if you don't end up winning, you'll still come away from this competition pretty happy with your.
Definitely.
All right, well, cool. Well, I'm excited to see who's won, and good luck. So I'm here with Drew Brads. How's it going, Drew? Drew's probably another person who 3x3 finals probably not even the biggest round of the day for you, right?
Yeah, it was. I think it was.
You think it was?
Like just 4 people up there, and we're all just duking it out, and we can all win if we get a good average.
No, but all I'm saying is, your Pyramid's average is probably
296 is slow.
It's slow. It's slow. Okay, so the world record average is slow. It could be faster. But you did get a world record. So how do you feel about your final songs? Were you nervous up there? Were you?
I was kind of nervous. I was shaking a little bit. They were pretty
they were solid songs. I felt like.
Yeah, the times were okay. They could have been faster. I was not looking ahead as well as they should have
been faster. Do you have any advice for the people at home about sort of what to do in high pressure situations like that?
No, I'm really bad at that.
Okay.
Spam TPS and hope for the best. Now those get that.
Sounds like good advice. Thanks for the interview and good luck at the award ceremony.
Thank you. All right, I'm here with Kennan and LeJeune, finalist today in Indiana 2014. Thanks for coming on tonight. So, talk about your finals performance today. I mean, you definitely were happy to make it in. It was not totally a sure thing you were going to be here today. No, yeah. So you had remind me, you had definitely a couple 9s, I believe, in there.
Yeah, my first
I think I did.
Oh yeah, that's always a tough way to start.
And right after the result, I realized that there was a DBL I could have done.
Yeah, we noticed that you had a very long pause on that first salt, and that we figured you were trying to recognize something.
Yeah, I did the mirror.
frustrating. And I mean, if you got that correct, what time do you think we would have had on that song? An 8, yeah. And that definitely sets a totally different tone. Yeah, that's all right. I'm here with Kevin Hayes, finalist. Pleasure to have you on tonight.
Pleasure to be on tonight.
All right, great. So you kind of snuck into the finals there, 4th place. So talk about what it's like going in that position to the finals like that.
Well, I was thinking it can only get better from here.
That's very true.
Because I was dead last, and then I finished not last.
Oh, so. Well, that's what you think at least. We don't really have the official results yet.
Oh yeah, not sure.
Yeah. But and then you actually did definitely go up in the beginning. Those 270, I think. Yeah.
But yeah, the first one was really easy, and then the second one, I gotta feel else good. So that was kind of like. So my average is kind of stupid and really lucky. Yeah. Because then I proceeded to be terrible in the rest of the solves, but you know, you get a Cheming 7.5, and then you kind of just like cheat your way in, having a good time.
Yeah.
So just getting to the final.
For 3x3, we had. We did manage to do 4 rounds, which is very unusual for a local competition. In 3rd place, we have Kevin Hayes with 9.10 seconds.
Wow, that's for starting off at 2 seconds.
2nd place, Drew Brads with 8.72.
He can't be happy with that.
And 1st place, Lucas Etter with 8.26 seconds.
There's your podium, folks. We have Lucas Etter 1st place. Can't say I'm surprised about that.
No, I mean, guy sets Nar in the previous round. I mean, what else? He's not gonna like, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely stepped up the pressure once. He can do it again.
Yep.
It's so hard. Well, big ball for Kevin Hayes there, going from 2 sevens down to 3rd place. Maybe get a sub 9 average.
I think he said that all he needed on his last song was a 9.1 in order to get a sub 9 average.
That's rough.
Yeah, and he's never had a sub 9 average before. So starting with 2 sevens like that, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of a bittersweet feeling there.
Definitely. All right, so award ceremonies ended. Competition is getting cleaned up. I mean, there's your 3x3 podium.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible.
This is our first edition of Cubing World TV. So if you liked it, drop a like, leave a comment, tell us what you thought.
Subscribe as well if you haven't already.
Cubing World, yeah. This was a little bit impromptu, so maybe if we do it again, we could do a better job. But
we really hope you enjoyed this coverage, though, of the Indiana 2014 Rubik's Cube Mania Tournament-o-matic.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
And Mania.
Definite Mania.
Definite Mania.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks for watching. And this was Cubing World TV
on your computer.
Okay, sweet.